Call of Antia is a match 3 RPG game where players travel the land encountering plenty of adventures along the way. Players will need to battle a lot of enemies on their travels, and they will need the best heroes in the game on their team as they progress. So I will show you the best top 8 heroes in Call of Antia. These characters offer a lot of value to the team either on offense or defense as well as buff support. Players with these heroes on their roster are bound to do a lot of damage. Number 1. Aldine. It turns non-red Naya stones into red ones and activates all red Naya stones to attack enemies. As a defender, it increases normal attack damage by 100% for 1 turn for all red allies. It restores 25 mana to all red allies except the caster and reduces their attack cooldown by 2 turns. Number 2. Agatha. It deals 180% damage to all enemies for 3 hits and dispels all buffs from them. Also, it deals an extra damage when the enemy is of weaker element by 87%. It also restores HP equal to 32% of the caster's max HP for all allies and cleanses debuffs from them. Also, it has faction buff, and when the skill is cast, it increases attack and defense by 25% for Naya Church allies for 5 turns. Number 3. Kathbad. He launches 3 orbs to deal damage to the target enemy and additionally launches 1 orb for each buff on self, up to 5 orbs. Each orb deals 70% damage and has a 30% chance to turn the enemy into a mushroom for 3 turns. These mushroom enemies cannot attack, cast a skill, or restore mana. Turns 3 non-green Naya stones into Naya healing stones. As a defender, it heals 3 random allies and its nearby allies, restoring HP equal to 10% of their max HP for 3 turns. Before we proceed to the next hero, I would like to share a promotional ad for you. Hi folks, I would like to share with you where I get gifts from loyalty rewards. First, open your browser and go to appgallery.huawei.com. Download the application, install, and sign in. You can download Call of Antia in the Huawei AppGallery. Just search Call of Antia and press install after downloading. Just allow the app in your Android device and you are ready to go. You can also switch countries in Italy or the Netherlands in the app gallery. Just follow these steps, navigate and tap the avatar icon on the lower right corner of your screen. Scroll down at the bottom and select settings with the gear icon. Next is at the bottom of your screen, tap the country and region. Choose the country Italy and enter your Huawei account ID, and here you are good to go. Now, navigate to the game icon at the bottom of your screen and tap the gift icon to see lots of game promotions. There is a new campaign happening now. Pay €100 and get a €25 PaySafe card. This is only valid for Italian users with Italian documents. The campaign includes 4 games, Puzzles and Survival, Puzzles and Conquest, Call of Antia and the Ants. I put the campaign link together with the Discord link in the description. Number 4. Garibeth. She deals 367% damage to an enemy for 4 hits and increases her dodge by 50% for 3 turns. Its passive deals 305% counterattack damage to the attacker when triggering dodge. She also has a 50% chance to restore 10 mana when taking damage. Number 5. Malford. He deals 228% damage to the target enemy and enemies nearby for 6 hits. He also shields all allies for 10% of Malford's max HP for 3 turns. Its passive skill deals 48% extra damage to the target enemy at the end of the turn when the caster or ally is shielded. His second passive skill is that he obtains a shield for 10% of his max HP for 3 turns when every 15 Naya stones are matched. Number 6. Aurelia. She deals 360% damage to the target for 12 hits and increases overheat by 5 points. Its passive skill is that for every 10 Naya stones matched, she deals 72% extra damage to the target for 4 hits and increases overheat by 1 point. Every overheat point increases attack by 3% and penetrates 3% of the target's defense. The upper limit for this is 10 points. At the end of every turn, overheat drops by 2 points. Number 7. Midas. He deals 590% damage to the target enemy and inflicts 100% overload on self. His skill grants a shield equal to 34% of Midas max HP on all allies for 4 turns. Also, the overload increases the mana required for the next skill. Number 8. Karma. She deals 224% damage to the target enemy and enemies nearby. And also she has 25% chance to inflict frozen effect on enemies for 2 turns and a 100% chance for frosted targets. Frozen enemy cannot attack, cast skill, or gain/restore mana. The faction buff effect increases attack and defense by 25% for Isobrat allies for 5 turns when casting a skill. I hope you like my top 8 heroes in Call of Antia.
Stand down or die!